Well, good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully you're watching us live, but if not, and you're watching us later, we've got some incredible information to share with you today. Let's define vacant staging. We talked about occupied staging yesterday. That's someone is in the home, they're present, they're living. It doesn't mean that they moved out and left something in. That's a form of vacant staging. Vacant just means no one is occupying the property. So you must know, is the property empty of people and contents? Contents, right? That means it is truly a vacant property. No one is residing there actively. Maybe somebody's in and out periodically here and there. But if no one is consistently residing and there is nothing in the property, that is a true vacant situation. Now, you could have the circumstances where they did leave some things. Maybe it's a second home. It has a few key pieces, or it does have inventory, and you've got to really go in and judge that. Almost like an occupied stage where you might add some things to it. And in that case, you may bring some soft goods in. So point being that vacant staging, true vacant staging, is two things: no people, no contents. If it is people here and there or contents, sporadic or full content, then you might want to treat that like you would an occupied service. However, you may also bring in some soft goods if no one's using them and it truly is for display only. So that would be a different price point and needs probably an assessment before that happens. But definition, we're going to pretend that there is no one in home and nothing in the property. So it is a true blank palette. And that's exactly what you need to see. Just like my picture here. This started out as a white canvas with nothing, no color to it, no vision. That's exactly what a vacant property is. And many people love to do vacant properties because they get the creative design, creative control over what goes in the property. And by the way, that's the difference. And we tell people the difference between interior design or decorating and staging is the audience. Who is our target? If you are doing design, decorating, your client, the homeowner, is the target. And so now it's super important to understand, what are their likes? What do they want to see? What is their vision? What color scheme do they love? Then we incorporate that into the design. Not so in vacant staging. And this is why I loved vacant staging. Occupied, you do have to go with a little bit of what they have already seen as a vision. You're just adding to and trying to make it make sense, which can be difficult sometimes. Can I just tell you some of the challenges? Did I go into this yesterday? Sorry, we do a lot of training. We have seen in our properties that we helped with. We have seen we've seen the King Tut, literally like the cutout, the King Tut tomb. We have seen Elton John memorial, it looked like, all over the property. This person was a collector from the formal dining room to throughout the property, tons of collections, whether it was Wizard of Oz or Mickey Mouse and this and that. I can't even tell you what all we have seen. We have seen the naked portrait of the wife above the master bed. You just never know on these occupieds what you're walking into. It is a box of chocolates. So now we're trying to take their creative edit. We talked about editing yesterday, tear down before we build up. But with vacant, it is a blank canvas. So our audience now is the the buyer, who is going to be attracted to that neighborhood. And this is very important for you to understand. You never do a vacant without doing a little due diligence. And due diligence is study the area, who is moving in, what other properties are on the market that you could literally Google, look up realtor.com, search the area, what else is on the market, what do their style of properties look like, and then you can go from there to start building something that makes sense, a canvas that makes sense. You never want to bring your own personal style and taste into these vacant properties. The client is the buyer. So we have to understand who's attracted. Is this the young male downtown, loft? And it's going to be super stylish, these type of colors. Now we can start painting the picture of the ideal client and that avatar that we're going after. So with the vacant, you have to understand it's all about the client, and that client is not the seller, not the listing agent, although they love to tell you what to do. This is all about the buyer. Who is the area attracting in, and how can the home speak that language once they actually see it online first, right? They shop online first and then want to schedule a tour.